Alright, this is some sciencing. I have Death Blossom here and a BlasterTECH scar barrel. The fun part about BlasterTECH scar barrels is this. It has an adjustable rifling. So basically you can adjust the twist of the rifling to the point where it shoots most accurately tuned per blaster. I'm going to be doing some tests today. The idea is I'm going to be using no turn, which is effectively no scar barrel, to fire at my trampoline, which has a big ass target painted on it because I'm terrible at painting. It's not better circular. I'm going to be testing 2 mags, one with quarter turn and one with no turn on the scar barrel. So I've got Death Blossom here ready to go. I'll just throw the mag in, like so. There we go. Right, so we are now lock loaded. I'll configure the scar barrel to 0 turn. You may not be able to see that, but I'll now fire off a mag of just 0 turn, and then I'll fire off a mag of quarter turn, and hopefully you'll be able to see the difference in the accuracy. So here we go. Jam. These are new darts too, by the way. They're never used. So that means that I just didn't fire. That means that this is a consistent test. I don't like feeding for some reason. Oh, I think it's the mag actually. Death Blossom does not like newer mags, it likes older, fatter mags. But we'll do this properly, and we should be right. Come on, you grumpy old thing. There you go. Alright, so that was no turn. I'll now rotate this to quarter turn. So the easiest way to do that with the BlasterTECH scar is just line up the top tab where you curl the string to the bottom tab, the next one over. So there we go. Now have quarter turn. This is adjustable. It's a very rough quarter turn. So be it. Let's see how this goes now. There we go. So it may not have been entirely obvious from that video, but the quarter turn actually shot a hell of a lot straighter, and a few of my darts actually lodged themselves in that cardboard swinging target that I'd also added, because that was roughly what I was hip firing for. I wasn't aiming for dead center of the circle, I was actually aiming for the cardboard box. So it can be seen from testing that alone that the scar barrel's rifling actually does create a quite considerable difference in performance. Like, before that, the groupings were actually just all over the trampoline itself, and from that alone you could see that a lot, or hopefully you could see that the darts are actually flying towards the box in a more linear trajectory rather than skewing and twisting and whatever. So there's more to be tested with this still. Currently the only scar barrels that are like commonly used are just 4-string quarter turn. There are other ways available. BlasterTECH's design is wonderful because it allows you to customize the twist angle and intensity so that you can test that sort of thing for each blaster. There are other ways of doing it. You could also test, while you're at it, the amount of strings you have, the thickness of the string. I would personally probably wouldn't go any further than 0.8 mil. You could also test the intensity of each of those strings. A friend of mine is tinkering with a 5-string 1/3 turn, and from some initial tests that I haven't videoed, that's proving really accurate as well. but it just shows that there is some merit to this Scar barrel testing, and even on something as high power as this Death Blossom, which is like designed to be automatic, it's really going to be interesting to see how Scar barrel technology progresses from here, and I look forward to being part of that.